Welcome to day 15, loving and growing your inner child. This is one of the most important work that I do with my clients, the inner child work. So our caretakers and our parents leave their handprints on us, no matter how well they raise us. These handprints become part of our subconscious beliefs and conditioning and become the operating system for our adult life. So it's important to point out that it's about how we experienced our parents rather than what our parents did. The generation gap, different times create differences in how we are raised and how we perceive we are raised. So this meditation is not about pointing fingers at our parents. Rather, it is about recognizing what beliefs that we picked up in our childhood, and if those beliefs are coming in the way of our growth and healing. However, for many of us, there may have been clear abuse, neglect, lack of love, nurturing, as our parents experienced the same in their childhood and passed it on to us. Like us, they also needed healing. So the truth is, we all want love, recognition, and nurturing. This need is at the core of every human heart. Craving and chasing that love all our lives, we still find ourselves deprived of it. So this work is about connecting back to your pure, innocent, beautiful heart and connecting with the love that's already there. There's a little boy and a little girl that we carry in our heart who's trying to hold on to the pieces of his hard life, trying to make sense of it, becoming weary of it, and trying to hold it together. So what keeps all the brokenness of our lives together is that deep love that we can find only in our heart. Inside the pure, innocent, beautiful heart of a little boy and girl who is looking for it. So let's go ahead and find a comfortable seat. Again, make sure you're fully supported and comfortable. And take a moment to close your eyes and bring attention to your breath. Breathing consciously as you begin to tune into the sound, the movement, and the rhythm of the breath. That's it. Breathing in, breathing out. With each breath, get more and more comfortable in your body. Again, placing one hand on your belly and one on your heart. So just drawing gentle attention to the belly and the heart as you breathe in, expanding the belly, lifting the heart, And as you breathe out, noticing how the chest drops and the belly contracts. Again, consciously breathing into the belly, expanding the heart space with each inhale, and coming back to center as you exhale. You can now relax your hands back in your lap or on your knees. So gently drop the mind into the heart, because we want to come to a place of feeling rather than thinking. So we're going to go down to the memory lane. Go as far as you can remember. First memory of being a child. What is that memory that comes to your mind? How old were you? Was it a pleasant memory or an unpleasant memory? Chances are what comes to our awareness is always the painful memories, because those are the ones that at the soul level we are wanting to heal. Not because we want to get stuck in the negative pain. It's coming to our awareness to be healed. So what is that first memory or the unpleasant memory or a painful memory that's rising to your awareness? Allow it to rise fully, which means you begin to replay the incident as if it is happening right now. And for the psyche, no time has passed. It is happening right now. Tuning into any sounds, pictures, any other impressions, people involved. What did it feel like, sound like, look like, taste like? So this may feel distasteful, and painful. So just know that once we open our heart to what we experienced and provide love as the antidote, we are moving towards healing it. So this is not going to be forever. We are bringing it up so it may not continue to affect our adult life. So tune into your experience. What did you experience? If there's a word that helps you tap into the experience, please go ahead and do that. And now just move on to another memory that may pop up. And tuning into your experience. Did you feel loved, nurtured, held? guided, protected, provided for, supported, and safe. So this question is just to jot the memory of your subconscious. So the deep feelings that we are holding within the subconscious, we can pull them to our awareness and heal them and free the energy. Was there any clear neglect or abuse? Allow the images and the experiences to come through. And many times there are mixed experiences. We can experience feeling nurtured and loved, and not protected or unsafe at the same time. We may have felt or experienced abuse and extreme love at the same time. So we're just tuning into the reality of what you experience rather than making it right or wrong or making sense of it. Just simply allow these experiences to rise to your awareness. Many times it hurts to know that our needs were not met by our parents. And we can experience or feel guilt to talk about it or to acknowledge it. Many times there is clear abuse, which can bring forth feelings of anger and a lot of pain. So I want you to know that all of us humans, we do what we know to do. So parents raise us the way they were raised. They pass on the same beliefs that were passed on to them. So there's never any intentional harm. It is just that we all do what we know to do and we do our best. So again, without getting caught up in the details, I want you to draw your attention to what your experience was and give it a name so you can acknowledge what you feel or what you experienced, because that's the first step in moving towards healing it. And it's also important to point out that as parents, we will continue to pass on what was passed on to us unless we examine our beliefs and revise and upgrade our beliefs so they may serve our children the best. Many times, lack of being parented, lack of love can lead us to overparent and overprotect and overlove our children. because we are trying to compensate for that which we did not have. So we want to bring awareness to that. So we don't pass on our suffering onto our children. Because no matter of overparenting our own kids can heal the wounds that we carry. So just gently continue to scan over your young child's life. And in general, what was the experience of being raised by your parents or caretakers? How did you feel? This is a lifetime work, and you may come back to this meditation many times and connect the dots. So once we have become aware of our experiences, given it a name, and now it's time to love and grow our inner child. So how do we do that? So again, remember yourself as young as you can, however old you were when it comes to your memory, 5-year-old, 6-year-old, 7-year-old. So picture that little girl or little boy who is still looking for love, nurturing, approval, protection, safety, whatever he or she did not get. Go ahead and embrace that little child in your arms. And give her or him the love that he or she needs. So literally loving your inner child. Speaking to this inner child like, we have made it. We are all grown up. It is now okay. I love you. I see you. I hear you. I feel you. So love your inner child, literally holding your inner child in your arms, close to your heart, and loving your inner child. What you can also do is at nighttime before falling asleep, bring that little boy or girl, hold that inner child in your arms, making this child feel safe, loved, and protected as you fall asleep. We repeat this as much as we want to repeat it. Many times I even suggest that they take a stuffed toy if that makes somebody feels better. More comforting is something more physical. You can do that as well. So remember, this work is between you and you. And the truth is, we all have to be our own parents, as our parents are human beings who were hurting with their own wounds. So continue to do this work with your inner child as long as you need. Do it forever. There are no side effects to loving your inner child. It only makes you feel more complete, safe, full of love, and the love is in our hearts. When we connect deep into our heart, that's where we find that innocent, beautiful, inner child who's looking for love. When we connect back to the heart, we are completing that circle of desire. The deep desire of love comes from the heart, and it's connecting with the heart that we find it. So continue to cultivate the heart, continue to cultivate the love, and continue to love your inner child. And just take a moment to notice how you're feeling. If the heart feels more full, warm, secure, calm, these are the effects of this meditation. So I invite you to come back to this meditation as many times as you like. Go ahead and gently come back to your body and your breath. And take a moment to slowly open your eyes. So you may have some disturbing thoughts or events rise to your awareness. So I recommend that you perhaps write down on a piece of paper what those were so they're out of your head. And you can work with those particular memories, those events, when you come back to this meditation. I will meet you on day 60.